Dozens of boats set sail from the Gaza seaport on Sunday in another attempt to break the Israeli naval blockade of the impoverished seaside sliver. Aboard the small boats were students, patients, and people injured by Israeli forces during the Great March of Return rallies. They were trying to leave the Gaza Strip for education and medical treatment abroad. The boats sailed to the northernmost tip of the Gaza Strip, where Israel recently started building a sea barrier. Israeli gunboats opened fire at the flotilla, injuring one of the activists. Israeli forces also fired tear gas canisters at hundreds of protesters who marched on the beach to support the flotilla.
We are trying to break the blockade in order to get treatment outside Gaza. God willing, the blockade will be lifted soon so that I and hundreds of wounded protesters can get proper medical care. I was shot during the Great March of Return while protesting peacefully, and it is our right to travel freely.
The Israeli Navy attacked 5 previous humanitarian flotillas attempting to break the siege and detained dozens of activists aboard. Organizers demanded the complete lifting of the Israeli blockade that has taken its toll on all aspects of life in Gaza.
Our message to the world today is that this illegal blockade must be fully lifted. We are here to express our total refusal to the so-called Israeli security zone at sea, which prevents us from sailing towards international waters. The waters off the coast of Gaza belong to the Palestinians, and we are here to claim our right. These peaceful actions will continue until we achieve our goals.
Some 2 million Palestinians in Gaza are denied many basic rights, including the freedom of movement.
Such actions are necessary to exert pressures on the Israeli regime in order to lift the illegal blockade. We also need political steps that go hand in hand with these peaceful protests to expose the crimes of the Israeli regime.
Israel has turned the Gaza Strip into the world's largest open-air prison. The Israeli blockade in place since 2007 continues to worsen the living conditions for Palestinians in Gaza, damaging the enclave's economic and social fabric. Ashraf Shanan, Press TV Gaza.